Hello, everyone, and thanks for watching. We're going to be talking about tug today as a game. A lot of times you might hear that tug is a game that can make our dogs become aggressive or that it's maybe not safe to play with them. I think tug is a great game to play when we add some structure to the game. So if it is simply a contest of can I take it from my dog or can my dog take it from me? Yes, you may potentially run into some issues when we're making it a game about purely winning this interaction, where the way I would try and teach tug or play tug with the dog is tug is still a structured activity, just like any other training exercise. And we want our dog to realize that they need to be able at a moment's notice to give up that item. So making sure you are prepared to work on your drop it as you play tug with your dog. That's a great way for them to work on their training commands while stimulated. Generally speaking, the more excited or stimulated a dog is, the less likely they will be to be consistently responsive or compliant to directions that you give. So practicing with games like fetch and tug, where our dog is already going to be in an elevated state, is a great way to practice real life scenarios where they're going to be excited and hopefully get better responses from them in those situations. So starting with the tug for Charlie, that good boy. Engaging in some tug briefly, good boy. And then trying to ask him to drop it. Drop it. Yes, good boy. And working on the trade there, we talked about the importance of trading when it comes to a drop it cue. Good boy. You see Charlie trying real hard here not to jump to get the toy. Yes, take it. Good boy. Totally fine to engage with him. Totally fine to give him the item. One thing I will watch out for is what does he do when I actually give up the toy to him? So I let go. If he takes it to his bed, that's usually more of an indication that they're not super into tug per se. They maybe will play with you briefly, but he clearly is more interested in chewing the item rather than the tug game. So being aware of what your dog likes as well, because if we constantly engage in a game of tug with a dog like Charlie, who maybe doesn't love the tug, he just wants to get the item and go chew it by himself, that if we constantly try and get him to engage with tug, that he may start to become protective of this item because I keep taking it away from him to reinitiate the game. This will be a little bit opposed to a dog like Pax really enjoys tugging. Take it. Yeah, good boy. That after we tug, when I let go, usually is going to hang out because he wants the tug game to keep going. Yes, okay, good boy. Or if I drop it, that he does drop it right away and take it. Good boy. And keep the game going. Good boy. Get your tail. Yeah, yeah. That's good dog. Good boy. Good. Sit. Okay. Good. Go here. So again, the tug, not an intrinsically dangerous game. However, when we apply some structure to the game, it can become its own really useful training tool. As with pretty much anything in dog interactions, there should be some structure to it. So if you have any questions about uses of tug, benefits of tug, or problems you may run into in tug, just let me know in the comments and I'd love to help you if I can.